Yo.
I know y'all hear that theme song. I know y'all hear that theme song.
Let's get Wylie. Yo, man, shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to my wife. Yo, man, we still doing this foot thing. I ain't gonna cap, though. We still doing this foot thing out there, man. But God is good, man. She's in the middle of writing books. She's actually about to start her own podcast. Look out for her, Mika T in the building. What up, man? It's your boy, man. It's your boy, man. Let's give it to him. Give it to him.
The hottest, you hear it? The hottest.
Yo,
and
man.
We got the youngest Cam in the building.
We got the killer in the building. We got killer in the building, man.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, man. Yo, third season. You already know what that means.
Hey.
That means, man, we a household product, man.
That means they know, you know, and we know.
Hey, that means that we are family, La Familia.
La Familia, you heard it.
You know what I mean? For everybody who thinks that it's over, it's never over, man.
Can't
Season 3, we in the building.
So
when we throw up them threes, I want you to throw them up like this. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the celebrations, what they be doing.
Yeah.
Come on,
you know what I mean? Give them the 3, man. It's all good, man. I like to thank everybody who's involved in the show, man. We got my man Q back in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got my man Don P, the master behind the scene, man. If you still, I know you're not on the third season, still spending $500 a month for no cable.
Shouldn't be.
Can't be.
If
you are, I'm ashamed of you.
You're not using this right here. You're not using this right here.
Hey, stop giving them all that money, man. Holla at my man Don P. Like I told you, it ain't been a sporting event.
That's what I'm saying. We had the Super Bowl.
I even watched my man Devontae Davis white perm juice out his eye. You know what I'm saying? How many niggas can say that?
Hit one of these.
Yeah. Yo, man. I got perm juice. I got product in my eye. Yo, give me a timeout.
He said, what y'all want me to do?
Give me a timeout. It was burning. I got my hair done like 3 days ago, and you know, I ain't never heard nothing like this.
Hey, the hairstyle.
I ain't never heard nothing like this.
I ain't use all that.
I ain't never heard nothing like this. Where a professional boxer took a knee because he got perm juice in his eye.
Why he getting the perm?
I don't know, man. He trying to get that. You know, what he didn't do. You should have went to the Dominicans. They do that thing where they get that thing and get that thing out there like that before with no juice, no chemicals. You know what I mean? Salad Valente. You know what I mean? And he had my man Jomo bringing them out.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Harlow, man. Yo, Jomo is really good.
Hey, last time we was talking, we said he was trying to get that clout.
Right, he really
got it.
Yo, man. Masterminds make master moves, man.
But they wouldn't see any of that without the Don P.
Easy TV,
man.
You wouldn't have caught none of that. I'm catching everything.
I
don't even gotta worry. You know how you be scrambling around, yo, let me make sure I connect early just in case. I come in under the undercard and I'm just chilling. I hit a button or two. My brother-in-law's at the crib right now. He was like, yo, man, how we gonna get the game? I said, yo, chill. I got Don P. Easy TV.
Come on now.
So all I had to do is I kicked back. I had a glass of wine.
Yeah. What was the red?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, the sweet red.
Sweet red. Okay.
I hit the button. I'm already locked in.
Just watching.
Couple of undercards. You know what I'm saying? The undercards was better than the main event. Though.
Yeah.
I'm tired of seeing these main events where dudes is.
But they doing it for the bread, you know. They doing it for the bread, man.
Well, he had to box one of his dudes he sparred with, and he knew all about him.
Yeah.
So he was just jabbing it.
So a lot of people say he ain't
if you missed the Super Bowl, if you missed Philly, smack.
Chill out.
Smack KC.
Hey, we got the Pat in here because Pat was been going crazy right now.
You know what I mean? Yo, if you missed that in 4K,
man.
You know what I mean? I was catching it in 4K. Yo, no, Philly put the Schmidak on him. It happens though, man. It was
it's
time,
hard
though.
to get there 3 times a win.
Right.
Happened for a reason.
Nah, Philly came to work, so that's what it was, man. But I ain't missed none of that. I ain't missed no events. I caught everything. I'm currently catching Tiger Woods on a video game, golf and and I'm like, yo, Tiger, you still out here?
Chill. He just ruptured the Achilles, man.
I'm like, yo, I'm tired of seeing.
How old is he? Like
49, 50, I think now. But I'm tired of seeing Tiger hurt.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to talk about something
now,
crazy.
the car accident, that was.
Well, the car accident is because he was trying to chill with the right? Wifey caught him and he got caught up. But this,
yeah, swerve and that.
And I'm gonna go. So you know what I mean. But Tiger, chill.
You got it,
You got
man.
major bread. Your son is a prodigy. You know what I mean. Charlie is up next.
Hole in one.
So all you should do is fall back, put your money in Charlie, and fall back.
That's it.
I'm tired of you breaking your body parts and rupturing.
But he loved the game.
Yeah, but
loved the game.
Yeah, but they don't even put that in ESPN no more. Tiger Woods had rupture. Tiger Woods is alive. That's all we need to know. Tiger is alive. Man, he was doing the little video game golf. He picking the wrong clubs. I'm like, yo, Tiger, it's Reynolds.
He gotta chill. He gotta chill.
Continue to subscribe, like, and share.
You know that. If you got any ads, let us know.
Hey, we doing major ads this year, man. We trying to work for you guys this year, man.
We got a couple people that's lined up for the ads, so you go see a couple people.
Yo,
man,
you
go have to tap in because it's some quality work going on.
Wilson, holla at me. The best basketballs for the best product. You know what I mean? If you want to be high level, you get you a Wilson Evolution. Holla at me, Wilson. I'm gonna make it happen.
Say we not rocking with the Evo?
Nah, no more Evos, man. We going with the Wilson right now, man. Evolution, man. We there now, man. We there, man.
You know what it is.
You know what I mean?
Hey, man. So what's been going on since the hiatus, man?
Man, it's been lovely, man. You know, doing my duties at the school.
Right.
Keeping it moving. We in travel ball season now.
Yeah,
we wrapped up the high school season. You know what I mean?
Attorney today.
The high school season ended on a positive note, man. We got a lot of we got a lot of experience by a lot of young guys this year. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
The national team did well. You know what I'm saying? The national team did well, so we was able to get it popping. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of growth from a lot of young guys, bringing in a lot of transfers. Mm-hmm. So everything's going well. We on spring break right now, so everybody should be checking the show out. You know what I'm saying?
Work.
So at the end of the day, man, we just gonna keep it moving, man. We doing some recruitment for next year.
Yeah.
It was a great experience for a lot of kids, man. We putting a lot of these kids on the map. You know what I mean?
And they got to see a lot of things they've never been able to see before. 7-foot Angolans.
Right.
They was able to travel Montbird, IMG,
Miami, Gainesville.
They going all over the place and they everywhere. Never been there. They like, yo, these establishments exist.
Right.
I thought that was in another state. It's not right up the block.
Right. So it was a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? To really see these guys get the experience they need to be productive. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
So that was the biggest thing. It's like these kids don't understand that basketball is different levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? And they found that out. So it was a great look.
Yeah.
We're gonna continue to build. You know what I'm saying? We got New Balance this summer.
Yes, sir.
So we on.
I see you in the white joints.
You know what I'm saying?
The white ones. I'm
you know
like,
hold on. You know what I mean? You know I'm gonna keep it
OG,
clean.
I got the the
I'm
old
gonna keep it
school
clean.
ones.
You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
So we doing a New Balance thing, and it's gonna be exciting times. We travel a lot. You know what I'm saying? So we putting it together. I got a couple of kids from the school on the squad. So I'm gonna continue to
squad look
them
nice.
grow.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been watching them. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
some of the practices that we done had. We got some high level guys coming in.
Right. So appreciate that, man. Shout out to Coach Sanders over there at SFA. Shout out to Coach Green. You know what I'm saying? We got an interview with Mark coming soon. We got an interview with Mark. You know what I mean? Oliver, the owner of SFA. We want to set that up this week. So I'm going to get with him this week. We're going to try to pop
Y'all
up.
got to get to know the owner. He try to be the mayor. He try to be the president. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to know about the farm. Every time you hear about the farm, they be like, what's the farm?
Yeah, we're going to knock that out. You know what I'm saying?
We got
we got somebody in the building. We got my man. Yo, come through.
He going to open the door.
We got my man P. What up, P? Preacher Pat in the building.
I don't know if I can dap you up because we did talk about the Super Bowl. And
go get your mic. Go get your mic.
Yeah, we live on it.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Season 3, we get you
Season 3, you know what I mean? We got Preacher Pat in the building. You know what I mean? He done upgraded to the 2025 Sean Collector's here.
Hey, you got that what the hat say? The hat say, don't sleep.
Don't sleep, man. We got Preacher Pat in the building, man. We just reintroducing everybody. Preacher Pat in the
talking
building.
about what was going on during the hiatus. I see you was out there in Chicago.
You know what I mean?
Chilling in the City. What you was on?
You know what I mean?
What you was on?
What you was on out there? You was just chilling?
Yeah,
you had some peoples out there?
I fell in love in Chicago. fell in love.
Right, Chi-Town in the building, man.
You know what I'm saying?
No glizzies though, right? Or you had
I didn't have not one glizzy.
Oh, okay.
Did
no
you go to
glizzies,
the
man.
Bean?
I still ain't been to the Bean. That was my 5th time going. I still ain't never been.
I mean, it's just a Bean though.
I seen the Bean.
Oh, you seen it though?
Huh?
You ain't go.
Word, man. We got the gang back in the building, man.
You know
Season 3, man. Like I said, put them up, man. Put them up, man.
You already know what it is. Hey, man.
Let's get the show rolling, man.
Let's get into these trades, man. Because a lot of, we had enough time for them to formulate. For everything to look like all the dust to settle. The Mavs. The Lakers.
Ooh, with the Kyrie injury. The Lakers started rough.
It's every year.
And then they made a little 8-game little run.
Nice.
Yeah, LeBron with the growing, Luka the back.
That growing is gonna get you.
The best trade was the Jimmy Butler trade.
I think we can say it.
Yeah,
I think
Jimmy
we can
Butler
say
trade
it.
was the best
13-1 with Jimmy Butler play?
You know where I go cap though? I was like, he like a Draymond, but a little bit more.
Nah.
That's what I was saying. But that's what I think a lot of the critics would say. I don't know how that's gonna work with Draymond. Are they the same type of player?
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? Jimmy brings something different.
He do. You know what he bring? He bring that I ain't going.
No, you know what he really bring? He bring that they gotta pay attention to me stuff.
Yeah.
You can get some more open looks.
Yeah.
So I think that's what I'm really seeing. I'm seeing Curry, because really in this last week or two, we back to here he is. The golden boy.
That boy
4,000 threes.
Half court, not even looking.
Right.
Around, threw that bit to the moon.
4,000 threes. So you know what I said to Self? I said, 4,000 threes. So he had to take at least 9, 10, 12.
No, more than that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But just imagine how his practice reps are for the last 10 plus years.
Oh yeah, millions.
So he in the millions.
Yeah.
So all of these therapies got to be happening constantly, right?
Oh yeah.
Right.
Corrective, gotta
right. Strength and
ice.
conditioning.
Gotta ice. Gotta have a resistance. You know what I'm saying?
Like all that
sure
constant,
working that motion.
That motion right there.
Yeah. So
it's almost like being a quarterback. Like the reps you got to take. You know what I'm saying? Like the people don't see. Like we got my man Q son. You know, y'all know Jay Wylie.
Yeah. He was on the show.
Y'all know Jadis. You know what I mean? QB1, what up? You know what I mean? Slime QB1, what up? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He one of them. Yeah. I talk to him every day about his reps. He's like, yo, I just do like 500 a day, or I just, was starting for an hour or two.
It's a lot of reps.
You know what I mean? But the greats put the reps in.
No, they do.
At the end of the day. So just the reps it take to perfect something. I tell these kids all this time.
That's what it is.
Stop spending so much time on the phone.
They're not Curry.
Right. Stop spending so much time trolling. Get in the gym.
Get the reps
in. Get the reps in.
He got millions on millions on millions.
I remember watching Kevin Knox in high school. It was the same type of thing. Hours and hours while they at the parties, while they chilling or whatever, playing the game. He rep. And, you know what I mean? That's how you perfect something with the reps. You know what I'm saying?
Right. What's more impressive though? Because you see Brian get the 50K.
Brian, I mean, both.
What's more impressive? What you think?
I think Brian.
That's your goal.
Yeah, that's a goal.
That's your goal.
I ain't got nothing to say.
That's your goal.
I was watching Michael Jordan.
Right? These is your goals.
Today, Michael Jordan.
Right. I tried to tell you.
Brian, my goal.
Yeah.
He the only one I really seen in live action. So
50K is crazy though. 50K.
Right. I thought the more impressive thing was LeBron stepping to Stephen A. Smith.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about that.
Yo, that's my son.
Yeah.
Yo, but did you hear
keep my son name out your mouth?
That was crazy.
That's my son. Don't say nothing.
He's 6'9" though.
Yo, who got something to say about Messiah?
He said, Stephen A. said, I wasn't talking about your son, LeBron. I was talking about you, LeBron.
Man, keep my son name out your mouth, man. He got that little underbite too to keep your money with your mouth.
I mean, he just 6'9".
Hey, my man Stephen A. said he wasn't gonna chop it up, but the world wanted to hear. He was like, yo, man, I wasn't that. Yo, what he was gonna do? Yo, Bron, my bad, yo.
I don't know what you do in that moment. He's 6'9", he on the court.
And he walked up on you and you just like
at halftime too. You can't even handle yourself. You can't even, you know what I'm saying? He
left my man Stephen A. looking real suspect out there.
Yeah. But Stephen A. like 60 though.
Yeah, but it was just a matter of like,
it ain't even just that. I think Stephen A. Smith said the same night they announced that he got a new contract.
Yeah, for that what, $100 million.
Yeah, something crazy.
So LeBron might have been like, yo, you think you with us now? You think you ain't a billionaire?
You ain't a billionaire.
He said, stay in your place. All you do is report on us.
Don't be talking about nobody's sons.
Yeah,
it was about to go down. He was about to get crazy out there.
I didn't know Braun was gonna step like that though. I'm like, we ain't never seen Braun get like that.
Yo,
he get irritable.
Keep at the end of the day.
Keep my son's name out your mouth. But I'm like, at the end of the day, like his job is to talk about NBA players.
And he's an NBA
player.
Yeah,
his numbers ain't that great.
That's what he was saying. He said you brought your son into it, so now we gotta talk about him because he's a player.
He's a player in the
league. We're not
league.
Criticizing that as Braun's son.
We criticize him
as Bronny James on the Lakers, the 55th pick.
It's not good. No, but he alright though. Yo, Bron, my bad. No, Bron, I'm a fan. Yo,
Bron.
Hey, Bryce. I like Maximus too. Bryce Maximus.
He just had his senior night.
Did they win the state chip? I think they did. They win it?
I saw like 500,000 people in the stand.
I just saw Bron come in. I just saw Bron come in, and then I just after Bron left, after the camera went off of Bron, I turned. That's his GOAT. You know what I mean?
They making songs and everything about LeBron and everything.
Yo, Stephen A.
Crazy,
keep
man.
his name out your mouth, man.
It's getting crazy.
Hey, but the Luka LeBron trade,
it looked decent.
It looked like it's gonna be something special.
Straight.
It looked like it's gonna be something special.
It's just again,
health.
It's the health thing, and then as you can see, it's hard for Luka to wear the shoes. LeBron James is 6'9", can get to that rack, can bump. Luka,
I think what Dallas was saying, preacher Pat.
Luka don't play no damn.
He don't play no D, and they just saying that he loves the spoils of life.
Yeah.
So I think he like beer.
You in Texas,
right. So I think he enjoys. I think he enjoys the spoils of life, and they saw like this routine that doesn't spew greatness.
Did you watch the game against Milwaukee?
Yeah.
He literally plays no D.
Like he don't even try. No, I watched him for the last 10 games.
He don't even try.
I think he's got a moment where he's standing there, and then that's it.
Yeah. He like, man, I thought I had him.
Yo, you got me?
And then he'll inbound the ball and he'll just get it. Like,
right.
I'm not passing you the ball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He literally be like, what we supposed to do?
He thought he was guarding him. No, he's thinking he guarding him on the court.
But that's what they saw. That's what they saw against Boston in the finals and say, yo, I don't know if this guy. Defense. I don't know if this guy's gonna be one of them dudes.
Yeah, nah, he's
because most of those kind of guys play both sides.
He need a systematic defense, like gap defense or something like
that. I think that's what they try to do.
They don't rotate fast enough. They can't get to that corner.
Not with him.
I mean, you got AR and Luka out there. You know it's gonna be a little.
And then you connect out there.
Yeah, so now you got 3 of them boys.
3 white boys.
And they dance steps is just a little off.
Connect.
Hey, Vanderbilt say move left. They don't move.
Too late.
Too late.
And Sick had it knocked down though. You know them 3 white boys, they had that.
Right. But the Lakers is gonna be fine, man. I just hope they don't end up out the playoffs.
Because it's 3 games.
Right.
Third.
All it takes.
They on down to 5.
They on a 3-game losing streak.
And it don't look like the Warriors losing.
LeBron has still got the growing thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Rui.
You know what trade was the wackest trade? Your boy went to Sacramento. What's his name?
Oh, Zach LaVine.
Yeah, that was
Zach Towel. Yeah.
I watched a little bit of their game. I don't know what that is.
It would have been a good trade for San Antonio if Victor didn't get hurt. You got the blood clots.
Yeah.
What's it called?
And De'Aaron Fox broke his pinky.
Yeah, it's way too many injuries. I'm looking up. It's another dude.
I didn't like that they brought De'Aaron Fox though, because Castle is really like.
But he's not a 1 though. I think he's saying they're gonna play him at the 2-3.
Yeah.
That's what they was. I guess that's what it was.
Who's coaching them?
They could have.
Because I know it's not Pop.
No, Pop's at the crib.
I'm trying to figure out
retired because I know. Shout out to Pop. He had some medical issues. He had a stroke or something.
Yeah. So I think they saying that he not gonna come back until Pop want to come back. And
right.
I don't think he should.
I don't know who the guy is. It's some young guy.
I don't know what he's doing.
It's been
like a year.
He's experimenting.
throw this guy out there.
Right.
Throw this guy. I mean, when Wemby go down, you got to experiment.
Yeah.
At that point,
But I think we all know Wemby would never play 90 games.
You don't like watching Wemby play?
It's a weird effect on the eye.
That nigga shooting 7 threes a game.
But he knocking them down though.
I know, but he don't have no post up. He has no post up in the game.
You the biggest.
But what's the post up?
I don't know. He got
because he can.
He don't make close shots. Everything is.
But he can. You know he can.
Everything is 25 feet.
I
further.
know.
Well, what you think? Like,
it's this. I got
I
got a bunch of young guys telling me they don't want to be the big man, and I said, what defines a big man? If you score close to the rim.
That's not a big
That's
man.
not a big
That's
man.
just a close shot.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell them. They basically was telling me in their own words, as coach, I want to pass and dribble and shoot.
I don't want to bump.
Right. I don't want to play close with my back.
Rebound.
I don't want to catch the ball and don't see everybody. And I'm like, well, you can't dribble and face up.
1 through 5 got to play in the post. 1 through 5.
Everybody. I said Curry is a big man. He set the best screens in the league.
Come on now.
So I said, you scored in the paint.
CP.
If you score around the rim, that's not a big man.
Nah.
All right?
They say don't want to get in that, high post, catch it right here.
But see, they ain't get to see the beauty of a power forward.
Right.
The Dirk.
Right. That
the
simplicity of still being able to shoot, jab, face up.
Don't know nothing about no David Lee.
No.
Right. They didn't get to see that.
No. So they think big man means what? Shaq? I mean, what are you talking about? Y'all ain't built like that. Right.
Because even KG was getting on the block going crazy.
Because my thing is that you 6'5" and your team is 6 foot. You're not the big man. You're the tall kid.
You're the tallest guy.
You're the tall kid, so there's an expectation for you to do tall things.
Right.
Not be a big man. You're not big.
Yeah, you're not going here.
Right. Nobody's sitting you on the block and telling you to
get in the dunker spot.
But what I'm telling you is you may have to get a rebound or two.
Yeah.
You may have to play that short corner for the lobs.
Right. You might got to get in that high post, pass it back out, set a screen.
Well, a high post, the real talk, a high post in the zone is the point guard.
Right.
Because once I throw it in, I need you to make the decisions and the reads.
Right.
Is the Joker a big man?
Really, he's a big body.
He's a big body.
But he shoot threes. He dribbled up 0.5. Yeah. So be careful of what you don't want and embrace what you have.
You got to at this point.
Say that twice.
Be careful what you don't want.
Embrace what you have.
Embrace what you have.
That was all season 2. It was embrace.
Embrace it. Like don't buck that. I got a lot of kids who jumped in the transfer portal, who's questioning the coaches and questioning their roles in college. And I'm like,
I seen Liv was in the portal.
My boy Spice in the portal. You know what I mean? So what happens is that, it's like I tell them, if you don't like something, like we grew up, if we didn't like it, we had to figure it out until we liked it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Rubik's Cube. We ain't like it. But at some point, you like, let me try to figure this thing out. You know what I mean? My man, like the Nintendo, when they started getting Atari.
Yeah.
When the Atari was locked in and then it slid over to Sega Genesis, it's still on the Atari, like, this is what I got. I'm embracing what I got. I can't get that. That's $99. Moms ain't paying for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This Atari working though. You know what I'm saying?
He said that Tetris going crazy.
It's going crazy.
Back in 92? What was it? 88? 88. Yeah. I wouldn't even have thought of a song.
88. You know what I mean? So I'm like, you know what I mean? Stop thinking grass is greener. Stop thinking the new man is your best man.
Yeah, because he don't even know you.
Listen to the words I'm spewing. The new man is not your best man.
Hey, that's for all genders. Come on now.
All genders, man. Everybody. New man is not your best man.
Best man.
You know what I mean? So chill.
And it said, ain't nothing better than good pussy, but niggas that lost their life over new pussy.
Merch.
Hey, that's the real. Come on now. Hey.
So tighten up with thinking that the grass is greener. Stop thinking that they don't, I can't make it here, so I'm gonna make it there. Because if you from New York City, if we made it there, we feel like we can make it anywhere. You know what I mean?
You know
anywhere we land in the world, tell them, P, we can make it. I don't care if I'm in wherever.
So why they think that they can make
New York,
it?
I can make
but they think that
they want the path of least resistance.
There you go.
Well, you know what it is too? I ain't gonna lie. Talking to Messiah last year about his situation. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you just ain't really feeling the authority figure.
Right.
And if you don't feel the authority,
Pat got some shit going on there.
Allergies, man.
He said, hey, it's the springtime. They said, hey, I thought it was the April shower.
That's that Chi-Town. Yo, that's that R. Kelly in jail making music shit.
Whoa.
That's the R. Kelly shit.
Whoa.
Yo,
no Diddy.
No Diddy, Odell. We gonna get with Odell and R. Kelly in a minute.
Hey, man. But speaking about this college stuff, man, we got all these dudes transferring. Let's talk about these dudes staying, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, Cooper Flag is him. I mean, he just got injured.
Right.
He
been him. You know what it is, though?
The him is.
You know what it is, though? I ain't gonna lie, man. What happens is when you're good so long, we just want to spend the time tearing you down.
Yeah.
So it's no longer about how good Cooper is. It's now about Coop. You need a little bit more black in your life or something out there. Right? You mad pale out there. You know what I mean? So we gotta find something for Cooper to get better at.
He said, Cooper, come on now.
Get a better tan.
He said,
something, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, the videos you got around you,
let me tell you the craziest thing. Like, how does this work? Cooper Flag from Maine is a hot topic from right now, right? Cooper Flag from Maine.
Yeah.
Why does a kid from Maine end up at SFA?
That's crazy.
We got a kid from Maine. He can shoot it.
Nah, he can.
We call the kid, his first name is Carter.
We call him Carter Flag.
We dubbed him Flag. We don't, I'm not even sure what his last name is.
Nah, facts.
But we call him
we
Flag.
We don't even care.
Because he's from Maine.
If you come into SFA, you come into Camp Gritty, your name is not your name.
We got
whatever name Coach B tell you.
And we got a kid coming in, we call him Big Spice.
Big Spice.
He looks just like
Big
Spice.
Look, act just like him too. I'm telling you. That's twins though. We had Little Spice. We got Big Spice. We got the real Spice.
Right. We got
the fake Spice.
We got Carter Flag, and it's ironic because he's from Maine, so it's be major troll Maine jokes all day. So
I'm trying to tell you.
Shout out to my man Carter Flag.
Hey, but your boy. I mean,
thank you.
SEC Player of the Year.
Thank you.
Yeah.
SEC
the best
player
in college basketball.
Clap it up, man.
SEC
my boy Janai Broom, man.
Come on now.
Shout out to JB4, man. From the camp, man. Now, every time I tell his story, I tell it with pride.
You know what I'm saying?
Because there was a moment where me and him, his dad was talking, and it was like nobody thought he was this great. Nobody thought he was gonna make it. Nobody felt like Janai Broom was good enough at the point in time to train him, to celebrate him, to put him on. The Rebels didn't want him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't even give him the ball in the state championship at Tampa Catholic when we needed to. They was drawing plays up for the perimeter guys.
And when you watch it,
get me to rock.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing has changed.
The nigga's the same.
You saw that the Mac.
I'm like,
you saw that the Mac.
This is the same word.
Same word. Like, it was crazy because, we used to laugh at him and Kobe Knox. Shout out to my man Kobe Knox, USF. Messiah was training both of them. And, we would go through our shots and our shot tree and all that. And Janai would just be out there shooting his threes like, yo, I'm right with y'all. Yeah. We used to be laughing. Now, this is like 3 or 4 years ago.
Right.
Stop it, man. You a big. You ain't no 3-point shooter. But we kept working on it because I said at some point you're going to have to be stretching out there.
Right.
Now he...
Hey, but that's a visionary.
Now he out there.
That's a visionary of a trainer, though.
Now he out there.
For you to say you gonna have to.
You gonna have
4
to.
Years ago,
and now he out there with the clip. All the credit to Janai Broom, man. I take little credit. I don't even want no credit. I just was there to help him along the way with everything I had, with every resource I had, and no credit to Coach B or Gritty or nothing or Messiah. It's all Janai. He knew he wanted to be great.
He stayed with
and
it.
he pushed it and he pushed it and he pushed it.
The work will always show.
The work will always show.
And that's the thing. Some of y'all kids, y'all might let a coach divert you from this, divert you from that. You can't do this, you can't do that. If you know what you gonna do and you really try to put in the work,
it's gonna pay off.
Not if you know what you want to do and you playing with
5:30 in the morning.
In the gym.
He had one offer, one real tangible offer. We, me and his father and him was talking about it, and he wanted something different, better. I want to be more known. And I was like, nah, man, that bird in hand.
Right.
I mean, when you got your food in your hand,
right,
that's the time to eat. You don't be trying to. You know what I mean? You don't let that go and then try to catch something else.
Another plate,
Because it's, unfortunately, it's been enough examples where you don't get nothing.
Yeah, you got this and you gonna try to catch it. It's way harder to catch that.
Shout out to JB4, one of the greatest college players ever.
SEC
right?
Player
When you start putting it out there, right?
How many SEC Player of the Years you got?
It's not many.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? So shout out to JB4.
College been going
Proud
crazy.
of you, man. You a GOAT, man.
Lottery pick.
Lottery pick,
Come
top
on
10.
now.
JB4, Auburn in the building.
Clap it up. What's going on? We back with it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, a couple more college guys. We saw Ed Brunson in the championship.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my man,
You know what I'm
Easy, man.
saying?
Easy
Doing his
E.
thing, man.
Easy E.
I'm at work. I'm watching it. I'm like, why do you keep taking Cut out? He play defense.
Man.
They take him out. They go. I'm trying to figure out these coaches, man.
Well, sometimes coaches make decisions based on the script that they got already.
Right.
So they got their plan and they don't really deviate from it unless a kid really pops off the screen or really outdoes his work and his rep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if I slot you for 5 minutes, you go in for your 5 and your numbers and your plus minus is crazy.
I gotta play you more.
I may play you more. If you even, I could take you out. If you negative, I could take you out. So it's the analytics.
But it's got to be based off the flow of that game.
Yeah, but that's just it. That's why everybody's not a great coach.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why everybody's not a great coach.
You're right,
good, but not great because they stick to this routine and the routine
Systematic.
system and analytics and all that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Easy E, man. He had a good year. You know what I'm saying?
So we talked about great coaches. Calipari, how you feel about his first year so far? You know, you had your mans over there.
Carter Knox. Shout out to my man Carter Knox, man. We got a lot of dudes out here and playing this game.
Don't play with him. You see the camp.
Carter Knox. I thought Calipari did a good job in a sense of first year.
Yeah.
All these tight players. You good, man? That
boy.
Don't sleep. That Chi-Town. Don't sleep.
Quit playing with him.
Yo, so it was just my wife gonna say, Pat always sick.
Hey,
allergies.
That one time I got sick.
It's bad.
Yeah, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with Wylie and Pat? They stay sick, baby. Maybe you might have to do your show on your own. Right? Bring it out home. Shout out to Mika T. What's up, baby? But so he did all right. I think he just had a hard time figuring out the combinations of guys.
Because they had a lot of guys.
You know, I think Carter Knox ended up starting the last couple of games, if I'm not mistaken.
They had a lot of the same guys.
Yeah, they had light guys.
Yeah.
So it's just, you know, my biggest thing is I'm trying to figure out if Carter's going to stay or go. Or if they call me.
I think on the strength of his brother, he stayed.
Yeah, I think he stay, make the money.
It's Cal.
You get another $1 million.
Yeah.
Stay and build up that you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That draft value.
Yeah, because
Because I don't know if he's a top 10 this year.
Right. Because where would he go other than staying with Cal? I know he's got a bunch of other spots, but
no, he got to stay with Arkansas because that's a national stage with a lot of money.
Exactly.
So I don't think he transfers. I just think he stays and plays another year of college basketball, makes another $1 million, gets another opportunity to expand his game. Because for me, I watched him play a role that we said we wanted him to grow from, and that was catch and shoot guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? We always wanted him to be more of a 1 or 2 where he put the ball on the floor and made some decisions.
He beat niggas shit off the glass.
You know what I'm saying? His athleticism is
unquestionable.
Is coveted. You know what I mean? So now can he make decisions with the basketball?
Right.
Because they played him primarily as a scorer. So I want to see more development. And that was always the question with Calipari. I think we talked about that one season or two ago.
Is he a
developer or is he just a coach that manages personalities and talents?
I seen the 30 for 30 with him though. When he was at UMass.
Right.
He's a coach.
He's a coach. I think he coached at UMass though. Yeah. Like this is what I think. At some point early, he was coaching,
but now
he had the Spanish boys, the Dominican backcourt. He had Camby.
Yeah.
So he had to coach, and he was in a division where they wasn't touted.
Right.
And then to come out of that and go to like the Sweet 16 or the Final 8, that was coaching.
Right.
But he also had Marcus Camby, who ended up being number 1 pick. 6'11",
and they beat
jump.
Arkansas.
Yeah, and I think they beat Georgetown that year too with Iverson.
Yep.
So he had to coach.
So you saying the higher up he went,
the less
you got to coach? Because at Memphis, it seemed like he was coaching a little bit too.
Yeah, but that still was early.
Yeah.
We talking about early.
Yeah.
When we got to Kentucky and spent a decade there, I think the coaching became less and less, and it became managing the personalities and the money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He had to become a financial advisor,
right?
And a manager of egos.
They've been getting money since. You know,
right. Since blue chips.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
We ain't gonna say that. This NIL, we can talk about it now. They got NIL
niggas
now.
been getting money.
You know what I'm saying? But
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
But college basketball is popping. Check it out. We got the championships this weekend.
Yeah.
Then we moving to the dance. Hey, but hey.
Who y'all got?
Hey, but let me tell you this. Let me tell you this though. If you don't have Don P Easy TV,
you're not gonna watch that.
You're gonna miss some games because you gotta have True. Like they playing games on True TV, TNT, TBS,
so they might be playing on Crime Network.
You know what I'm saying? So if you don't got Don P, you gonna be like, yo man, what? Yo, somebody call Spectrum.
Yo, what's going on? Nah, they gonna be on stream.
Right, this ain't part of the package.
Yo, what quarter is it, gang? It's been frozen for 30 minutes.
Yo, man, get Don P, you gonna catch it all.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
merch.
We had these free agency for the NFL. We was trying not to talk about the NFL when you came in because I know you're.
Yeah. Say it a little bit louder.
Yeah, say it loud, man.
Say it a little bit louder.
Philly,
go Birds, baby.
You know what I mean? Yo, I'm glad free agency though. If y'all ain't peep, free agency is before the draft.
Yeah.
Old school cats like me and my crew, we remember when they did the draft and then free agency.
Yeah.
That shit was weird.
Yeah.
It used to be like how you know what you need.
And then
you know what I'm saying? If you don't do your
but that's why people was getting traded after
so it was
drafted.
always backwards, but they flipped it. And now you draft what you need.
What you think the most shocking one has been? So
the Commanders.
They talking about the Debo one.
The Commanders.
The Debo one. That was nice.
Well, I think the most shocking is New England spending all that money.
Oh yeah,
because they don't never spend no money. They opened up the checkbook.
They had to. They try to win games.
That. So they brought in some cats.
They talking about that man, the myth, the legend, supposed to be going to y'all. A-Rod. Daniel Jones got a job before y'all.
I was hoping we get Shador, but they say Shador too cocky. I said his dad Dion. What is
they talk like? And that's the thing. I'm like, they talk about a unanimous quarterback coach.
Right.
First and foremost, we don't know what you did because you ain't talking about nothing. But secondly, you probably couldn't even have drafted him.
I'm trying to figure out. I knew they was going to hate because he showed up with $1 million around his neck. He showed up saying basically to these cats, these white cats, I don't need y'all money.
You don't need the NFL.
Yeah.
Showed up.
He showed up mad popping, bow.
Doing these.
Yeah. So I of course.
Like the
right. And then said I ain't doing none of this. Y'all ain't about to test me like no slave.
Yeah, y'all know what I'm about.
I'm good. Check the film. Yeah. So why y'all mad? He did it at Jackson State, Division I.
He said he changed 2 organizations. Why can't I change 3? And they like, what is he supposed to say?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be trash.
And he did it at Colorado against the best schools in the country. So I'm like, so what? He showed up arrogant and cocky. His daddy's prime time.
I'm trying to tell you, and you see what he did.
Prime. Like if your dad is prime time,
too,
right?
so.
But if your dad is prime time, and you're a QB, he probably he showed up in a Lambo
and the Lambo
hopped out with the $1 million chain.
Hey, the chain
hopped out with the bezel.
Hey, these reporters like they ain't never gonna touch that money.
Bezel.
They hating.
Come on, man. I was mad that they was hating because I'm like, why y'all can't like didn't Archie Manny's son Eli Manning do some funny shit at the draft?
No,
I ain't going to the Chargers.
And they said
I ain't going to the Chargers.
They said respectable. I understand.
You know what I'm saying? Like they was cool with it. A brother show up with some bling.
They don't like
and say.
I think it's too many quarterbacks been saying I ain't going here, I ain't going there. Because Caleb Williams did it last year.
A brother showed up with some bling and say, "Yo, y'all not I'm controlling my own destiny."
Next thing
white,
you know,
white man said, "Whoa, stay."
No, this is what they said. What they said is you showed up with the $1 million. You showed up with the AP. Next, you showed up with the Zaza blowing it in our face. Like
right, you Colorado cats.
What y'all got going on, man?
Yo,
this man Pat, man.
Yo,
hey, if we don't show up for episode 2,
we got to get an ad from a Kleenex company.
That's what we need. Hey,
what brand is that, man?
He said we need the plugs for
this
therapy.
Is paper towel.
Paper towel. Yo, Bounty paper towel. They not only clean up wet spots. It cleans up the wet nose.
Slatty.
Right. Yo, man, Shador's one of them dudes, man.
Hey, I like the Cooper Kupp going over there to the Seahawks. I like that.
They still got my Gino.
Gino got traded.
Oh, they got
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold. Do y'all believe in Sam? I don't know.
I don't believe in him.
I think he got enough wide receivers for him to be straight.
Y'all like Sam Darnold back there too. Sam Darnold, man.
Yeah, but they got Cooper Kupp
as a backup though, right? As a backup, right?
Wide receiver.
Who's the other dude?
They got rid of Metcalf. Where
They got
Metcalf went?
He went to the Steelers.
Oh, he went to the Steelers. Who the
They
Steelers
gonna be
quarterback?
ass.
They don't got one. They don't got one.
Justin Fields went
To the Jets.
Who's go? So they gonna go back to Russell Wilson?
Nah, they said they gonna move on from him. So I'm
They gonna bring it. I hope they don't bring him. Aaron Rodgers.
That shit's still gonna be
that's what
old
they
school.
said. They bring,
They try to go from old to older.
yeah.
For 1 year?
Bring back that Big Ben. Bring back that Big
Big
Ben.
Ben said Metcalf is there. I can throw
You know
it
what
to
I'm
him.
saying? Throw it to somebody. They got the two biggest crowd outs on the same
This
team.
might be one of the most highly anticipated drafts in the last decade.
Oh yeah, you got Cam.
Because
Shador, the running back game gonna be crazy.
You got some DNs.
You got some wide receivers. You got some O linemen.
You got some O linemen.
Some DNs.
So it's gonna be crazy this year because I don't know if KC and I don't know if Philly's really that dominant. They lost their
They let
whole
go of
defense.
Slay. They let
lost
go
their
of
whole
Johnson.
defense.
They let go of.
They lost
They
their
let
whole
go of-
defense.
They let go of
Everybody.
But we got 11 first-round picks over the next 2 drafts. So
I don't know what that's gonna do for y'all.
What that dude's
that's
gonna make
value.
you young. Yeah, that's
That's
value.
gonna make you
Trade.
young.
yeah,
Trade. That's gonna be some value. But I just think that he did once you tear up the defense like that.
Yeah.
But we
Now
still
you
got
relying
that
on the
core.
offense.
We got that core.
Who the core?
The
They
front
got rid of
four.
Sweat.
The front
No, they
four.
got rid of homie Middleton or somebody in the line. I think he went to New England.
But we still got Davis.
He had like 5 sacks in the
Davis,
season.
Yeah.
Carter.
I mean, they re-signed Zach Bond.
Yeah, y'all got rid of Sweat. Y'all got rid of
Graham is
Milton.
gone.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they got rid of.
But they said they
talking
got
about
the
the
they
Eagles?
got the
Yeah.
two. They got the exciting
I'm talking about
whites.
Philadelphia Eagles.
Y'all got the
Good
exciting
quarterback,
whites.
Right, the
Cooper
corner.
Beasley.
They got rid of a
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah.
So-
Slade and Gardner Johnson.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Yes.
you talking about?
So y'all think y'all going back to back?
Nah, probably.
He said, "Nah, we don't."
Let's
Not
go,
with a
Chiefs,
bunch of
baby.
rookies.
Come on, we coming back. We got Elijah Mitchell. We got another DB. We got another.
The Giants just need to start over.
I mean, yeah.
Period.
I mean, it's late.
Period.
At that point, just redo.
If they don't get
redo the
Shador, because
logo
what?
at this point.
They say Shador is not even. Am I hearing this correctly? Shador's not the first quarterback.
Now it's gonna be Cam.
It can't be.
over
gotta be.
Shador.
It can't be.
It's gotta be
It can't be.
gotta
That's
be.
crazy.
Cam.
Cam a dog though.
Yeah, no, he is.
You
But
been seeing
Shador,
the reels of them going back and forth on the field.
And they both from Texas.
right? But Shador, like we talk about changing your culture and your whole franchise.
Yeah, but Cam.
Cam different though.
gonna
Yeah,
put
no,
the
Cam
ball where it
different.
need to be.
I know, but you need money.
But
You
look,
need
I
seats
put it
in
to you
them
like this. I'm a
asses.
Miami fan.
You need asses in them seats.
Facts.
Shador.
Cam gonna put. I mean, yeah.
Shador.
But Cam
Shador
gonna.
gonna sell
Sh-
more.
yeah, because
Cam
Shador
might
go-
be more of an impact.
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
team.
He'll be more physically ready.
See,
But
See,
you
Cam-
you gotta weigh it out.
Cam,
Yeah.
you know you can win games without no defense because Miami didn't have no defense all last
Right,
season.
but you can't keep no team if you don't got no money coming through them stands.
Do need that money.
You know
need
what
that
bring,
money.
you know what bring in
Shador's
money?
the money though.
You need a
W.
personality for
Yeah,
it.
W's do.
Winning's gonna bring you because I mean they were saying that they same thing about Jalen Hurts.
Right.
Like, you know, I don't know if he's really that guy, this, that, or the other. You know,
Right,
they go
right.
to
He
the
went through his,
Super Bowl twice.
he went to his, the Phillies have been a great organization though.
Yeah.
They make good moves.
They might have maxed out though.
Yeah, man.
They sold everything.
Nah,
you know.
but free agency is crazy. Check
They're
it
going
out.
crazy.
Check out your team. It's a lot of things moving.
Yeah,
moving
man.
parts. There's a lot
Yeah,
of moving
man.
parts.
If you really an NFL fan, you've been tapped in. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have some stuff to watch in the next couple of spring break or spring training. You got that. You got the draft. All these other different types of things. You know, stay locked in. But you know what we got going on? We got these ones.
Yes.
Who you got?
Yes.
Look, I ain't gonna say
ready for
nothing.
this.
I'm gonna be last.
ones.
Who you got as the MVP? Because everybody is saying that Shea, they went from Shea is Mr. Aura to Shea is a free throw merchant.
Yo.
What does that mean?
Yo,
What's a free throw merchant?
I don't know what these young kids
What does that
are
mean?
I'm
They
gonna tell
talking
you
about
right now.
ethical Hooper?
I'm
Where
gonna
these phrases coming from?
I don't know.
They talking
These kids be coming up with them. Yo, but I'm gonna tell you
Foul
right
me.
now. I'm gonna tell you right now. Shay SGA is a bucket.
You gotta be.
Because
Certified.
I had an argument with a cat about James Harden the other day. I said I was never a big fan because he was a free throw merchant too.
What's a free throw merchant?
Right, you know what I mean?
Foul baiter.
It's for me. SGA is taking this young team
Yeah.
and from obscurity.
Since Kevin Durant and Russ.
The vocab still there.
We there.
The obscurities.
Come on now.
NYC
Hey,
You know what I
I
mean?
know they got the final exams.
Right. And take it up to like starter.
Yeah, nah.
Like in the West, though.
This is one of the greatest Western teams I've seen in a while.
So you know what?
They was one of the best last year.
If you old enough to remember OKC from inception, when Russell and KD and Harden, you are okay with them being really good right now. But does that translate to the chip?
Yeah, because they did get
right?
there. They
you know what I'm saying?
And they lost.
Because that OKC team was better.
Yeah.
With Harden and Durant and Russell. They were better.
I mean, they were more top heavy. I think this one got more depth though.
You think so?
Yeah.
Because they got what's the name?
J-Dub.
Doik.
They got Lou Dort, the Dortcher chamber.
Dork. Yo, what up, Dork?
They got Lou Dort. They got Chet when he come back. They got a lot of. I mean, what's the one little light skinned dude?
Aaron Wiggins.
Yeah, that's what his name is. Yeah, him.
I watched them play Boston. I said, oh shit, I don't know none of these niggas.
But they hoover.
I said I know a little bit about Chet, but I said, is Chet a big man? Because he's 40 feet away from the rim the whole game.
Same thing you were saying about
Wemby. But it go block some shit.
Right.
Yeah.
He'll be tall. He's not a big man. He's a tall player.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Because that's what they got That's what they got J-Dub for. He's the heart in the middle.
Right.
Like 41, one of them nights. I'm like, everybody going for 40.
And that's nothing now.
It's crazy. I mean, you got Derek White and Peyton Pritchard being the first combo in Boston to have 40. I'm like, I would have thought it would be somebody else, Larry. And
right.
It's crazy. Nah, everybody going for 40.
I would say
you going with SGA?
But I mean,
over who?
Joker.
I'm tired of Joker.
But I mean, look. Go ahead.
Joker is top 4.
I'm tired of that.
I'm tired of seeing.
I know, but Joker's he remind me of like a fucking piece of Wonder Bread.
He top 4.
no butter.
David Robinson to it every single
nothing
time
on
it. David Robinson wasn't doing nothing super spectacular.
We talk about most valuable.
I mean, he was. David Robinson. You
gotta go back to those highlights.
I mean, he was slamming.
What?
He was slamming.
David Robinson?
But I'm saying, was he the
Mr. Robinson?
The general?
The general? See, that nigga was different though at 7 foot.
But I'm saying at 7 foot.
The Joker, I'm tired of seeing that shit though.
But as a Phoenix Suns fan, I watched this man drop 30, 20, and 20.
I don't want to see it though. Like,
30, 20, and
I'm tired of seeing a nigga who can't jump.
30, 20.
Which make it even that
I
much
know.
I don't think y'all listen.
Boring.
30 points. 20 rebounds.
It's boring.
20 assists.
I know, but that shit is like going to sleep.
That's 2K.
I could turn on a dim if they're not playing the Lakers.
No,
think about it.
2K.
When do you ever watch any of these dudes?
I watched them when they played us.
I know, that's it. You gonna watch the Lakers when they played anybody.
Nah,
you see what I'm saying? It don't matter who the Lakers play, right? Yeah. Once you turn it on, you like this.
I be
tell me when Joker play, if they not playing the Lakers, I never see it.
But I promise you gonna see it on you gonna see it on ESPN. You gonna see it on
because they got
to see. No, it's because the stats is crazy.
I know.
30, 20.
But who could guard him?
That's what I'm trying to say.
He's 6'11", wide-shouldered with the touch of Bird.
And he's throwing that thing like this and it's going in.
I don't want to... I put it this way. When LeBron was dominating the league for a decade, he ain't winning every year. When Michael Jordan dominated the league, every year he played, he didn't win it every year. Stop doing that.
For a decent amount of time.
That's what I heard that argument.
Right, you see what I'm saying?
They can't give it to him no more.
It's over. He gonna do what he do.
You talking about voter fatigue?
Hey, give him his Hall of Fame jacket right now.
SGA should have won it last year.
They said if he don't win it this year, when he gonna win it?
Right.
He got
no. SGA is gonna win it.
They never gave it to
number one
team.
You know what I want to talk about while we on this topic though? What happened to Anthony Edwards? He more interested in making babies than making shots. He won't make babies.
He said, send the video.
He got babies with little babies, mama. He got babies with this baby. I'm like, he got babies with everybody's baby moms.
He said, I need that.
He the baby dad to everybody's baby mom.
She walking and she got the BBL. I need that.
I'm like, yo,
he getting too much money.
He been hooping like the past week.
Nah, but he was the face of the franchise.
No, he said he don't want to be the face of the
franchise. He
said that's what y'all got Wemby for.
No, but he was saying, I'm up next. He was like, I'm up next. Come here.
No. He said that's what y'all got Wemby for.
Yo, man. Once they found out he was out there making all them babies, the NBA said, Nah.
But the funny thing is, he doesn't want nothing to do with nothing.
Right.
You don't.
He just makes the baby. He said, and then I'm out of there. Out of there. When I was watching the Netflix the starting 5, and really kind of showed me like he out here really making babies.
No, he is.
Like and chilling on it. Like like there go my daughter. Hey.
He look at it like he said, "Get the right quick."
I'm like, come on, man.
You don't even know how to change a diaper.
We supposed to be talking about Ant as an MVP.
Some niggas is just
now you know who I've been watching is not MVP, but you know the Sleeping Ja is really good.
Who?
Ja
who?
Grant.
Oh, it's been a minute since I said
no, but he's sleeping though.
I know.
He's
I think
really good.
I think you know what
they
it is.
Third in the West too.
I know. I
Hey,
think
y'all gotta give him some credit.
I just think that market and his rap sheet.
His rap sheet that
deterred me.
But I was watching them play OKC. He was going back and forth with SGA. He go back and forth with whoever.
Right. You know another dude that I'm like, why he's not in this conversation at all is I love strippers and eating all day, Zion Williams. I'm like, yo, man, what is Zion at?
He hooped when
he had the seafood boil.
Hey, when he hooped, you saw him drop like another 10 pounds.
I know, but he's still eating a lot of crawfish. What is Zion?
He said, my favorite city is Dallas.
But my thing is that my thing with Zion,
it's Dallas.
It's like I don't even want to watch him no more.
He said, I like to go to Dallas.
Remember when he first came in the league? Remember the first year in the league? You watch Zion Williams. No matter who he's playing. I don't even watch him.
Hey, what's going on with Dallas, man? You gotta tell me what's on with Dallas.
Eat good and go to ecstasy.
Right.
Hey, Dallas Zion be with the baby episode.
Yo, man, I was reading something recently how these NBA young cats is getting trapped by these
older women.
See, but this what y'all don't understand.
Mariah Mills, he gotta go to jail for that. Did you see her bill?
I was young nigga about it. When an old bitch put it on you and you ain't never had it like that, and she didn't got on top of you and put the vibrator on her, you
these young cats is locking in.
That shit is
I'm watching. I saw something with the Jello and Nikki or something.
Yeah,
you know, he had like 3 kids with her.
Can you please?
Whoa! I'm like,
you.
yo, what's going on with these young cats? Jalen Green, like,
Jalen.
Like, I don't understand.
You walk in the crib. You walk in the crib.
Them Cougars that take
and
your
you
soul.
Cougars used to be ashamed of themselves.
He's the same age as you, and you walk in the crib talking about something about to go smash your moms.
Nah, real talk.
That's gotta be an uncomfortable household.
It's gotta be. I mean, I don't know if it's
shame on y'all Cougars.
Nah, it might be a household.
Because we shaming these old. Look at Pete.
Nah.
He said, bring it down. Me and my wife talking about it all the time. You gotta hold up to the same standards as if it was a grown man like Bill Belichick. Bringing a little 21-year-old to the party.
20 is crazy.
And talking about that's his girl.
Yeah, maybe 30. Maybe 30.
He's 65 years old.
His girlfriend is 22. I know you see Bill Belichick entourage though. It's straight 24.
I know.
It's like
so me and my wife we have conversations about this all the time. Right. Older men dating these younger women.
Sheesh.
It's disgusting.
It's weird.
It's just wrong.
They grown.
But 72 years old and his girlfriend 23.
She's 23? 23.
I don't know what time it is.
No, but this is the crazy part. If you flip that, when you flip it, you gotta have the same nastiness.
Yeah,
it's nasty.
Nah, but Zion is nasty.
I don't think it's nasty.
Have you seen Mariah Mills built, bro?
Nah,
an upside down P.
Nah.
It's crazy. Look at Zion though, like he ain't no fly nigga.
No, but I feel you. He not.
But that BBL is diabolical. I not lie to you. It is insane. That thing is over here, and she walking over here.
He not
like what's going on, P? I know you seen a couple of those at the swap. I bet they
no, she wasn't like that.
I know you seen a couple of those at the table.
She took that Zion money.
Zion went to get a back tattoo. No, she had it.
She went to go get the BBL.
She wasn't always like that.
No, she had it, but
it wasn't that crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Zion went to get a back tattoo. He went to go get a back tattoo. Zion, the one, the GOAT. He went to go get more BBL.
He said you got.
She said you spent something. I need to spend on it.
And you know how they.
You spent on your back. So I need to spend on my dad.
You know how you go to the butcher shop and they say it's this much per pound? That's how much BBL meat she throwing on the back?
Yo, man. Yo,
it's getting crazy.
These NBA
Some of these
young
people
cats.
need to go to jail.
Yo, these
speaking
NBA
of that,
young cats.
What is R. Kelly doing making tracks for the jail cell?
Sliding.
Yo,
Step.
yo, the
Mm.
crazy part is that it's the TikTok challenge of where's my residuals or something.
No, there's no way
he's trying to figure out where his money at. You know,
the money going to the commissary. That's
they said, yo, man, you got all these civil suits.
Oh yeah, it's going to the victims.
It's going to the victims.
It's going to the victims.
You got victims out here, R. Kelly.
Yeah, you do.
But they
you
say,
in jail for a reason, R. Kelly.
Should he be making any money off of getting on the phone? Yo, hey man, you get the rest of my honey buns. Let me get more phone time. Now, so he getting the extra phone time. He giving out honey buns. He performing for the brothers.
He giving out honey buns?
He giving out.
Hold on.
Hey, and he performing for the bros.
You know what that means?
He coming back with a phone. He holding concerts for the bros. My mind is telling me no. Hey, just imagine this though. He's singing 12 play in there. And he's singing AJ nothing but he in there
That's
going
what I'm saying.
hard.
He said, "Step in the name of love." He step in the name of love. Step in the name of love in jail is crazy.
And no, the 12 play in jail is crazy.
No,
12 play in jail is crazy.
We messing with the same girl. Same girl.
What's what? Oh, bump and grind in jail. I don't see no. Hey, no. What's crazy is keeping in the closet. He in the closet and coming out the closet, back in the closet. I'm like, yo, man, what's going on, Cal? Yo, man, Cal. Don't pay that man a dime. He was out here doing these little girls dirty. Now, every time I think about him, like even attempting to marry Aaliyah, like anytime I want you to think about this for a half a second.
Crazy.
He married Aaliyah.
Where her parents at though?
They didn't know. They didn't know, but they knew.
No, they knew.
They didn't know, but they knew. Because the marriage was the secret shit.
I knew he was going to get the $5 million.
But I'm trying to figure out.
I just didn't know he was going to do that.
At 15 years old, he felt like this girl was this mature.
Have you talked to a 15-year-old?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
how could you, your brain, yo, that nigga is sick.
He was in the studio.
Shower every
I was
they don't. They try not to.
Baby.
But then I think back, man, and P and Q can remember this. When she dropped AJ nothing.
No, there's no way.
Like, you couldn't have never thought she was really thinking about what I'm doing with R. Kelly shouldn't bother nobody because I'm grown. Huh?
Maybe R. Kelly wrote it.
Huh? No, he did help her write it.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's just it.
That nigga
how
don't know how to write.
disgusting was that?
Illiterate.
Right. How disgusting was these
if you can read 3 pages of a Harry Potter book, Nick.
Yo, R. Kelly, shame on you. P. Dick. All these Odell Beckham.
No, wait.
weird. Is the Odell stuff true?
So that's
the Odell was.
So that's what we gonna talk about. The troll of the week. We got a new segment, troll of the week. If you got some situation going on,
I ain't been on social media.
So apparently, Drewski and Odell Beckham have been put in this lawsuit against.
I heard about Drewski
for the whole diddler situation.
But they said
allegations.
Yeah, they said 28.
He wasn't even famous. He wasn't even famous.
Nah, that's the Drewski situation. The Drewski situation, we know we can put that to rest because he said he was in his mom's.
Yeah,
right.
crib.
Odell was getting money. He was
but
there.
Odell was getting money from
I still wouldn't put nothing past Drewski. You seen the DeLeon commercial with him and Diddy was weird?
Yeah, nah.
It was freaky.
Yeah, I mean, but they said 2018 though. That's what I'm saying.
Odell Beckham Jr. is a football player. He's currently looking for a job, but he has an allegation of being one of the diddlers, and I don't know if he's gonna get a job.
They said
one of the
diddlers. That's what they said. Jarvis taught me about.
What Jarvis said?
He said Cleveland steamer.
What's that?
That's he basically when the
I don't even want to know.
Look it up on Urban Dictionary.
I'm not gonna look it up.
That's
I don't
what they
want to
said he likes. They
If
said
Jarvis
he likes
know,
some defecation
I don't
on the
wanna
test.
know.
Right.
That's what they said.
Yo.
But yeah, did he? You think he was at? I mean, he was at the Michael Rubin all white parties.
No, who? Odell was at the Diddy party.
Bro.
You say he
No,
was
he
there?
did. He was there. Because they used to do
said
crazy. Remember that trip they took to Miami during the playoffs and took pictures on a boat and shit? And they got suspended for a playoff, like the first half of a playoff game. Odell is a freak.
He's
been doing freaky things.
He's a freaky.
If TD Jakes was there, I ain't putting that.
Right, TD Jakes was in the all white. Yeah, he was in the all white. He was the main one. Right. He was holding the scepter.
He said, I need to be swallowed up.
Yeah. He swallowed. You know what I mean? He was definitely there.
Man.
You got what's his name? Making songs over the
Tory
Lanez, making albums. He made a whole album, right?
He said,
he made a whole album over the phone.
This Drake and Kendrick stuff is great. Wait till I come out of jail.
How do y'all feel about these cats though? This ain't the first time.
Bobby Smurda.
This goes back some ways now with niggas getting their phone time and getting recorded, dropping bars and getting flipped on the clues and albums and whatever. But this is ridiculous.
They had Rio doing it.
I don't know. It's a rapper from Texas.
They had Thug doing it.
SPM. He been in jail for like 20 years.
And got like 10 albums.
Yeah, he been making music for that long.
That's crazy.
And they love him. And he's a child molester.
Right. So we gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. Like, is these dudes getting money? Yeah. Like if you stream it, they getting money. Right?
Yeah, because who are you supporting? That's what I'm saying. Like they behind themselves for a reason.
As a fan, are you supporting their victims?
Why are you a fan of R. Kelly?
I keep hearing this argument. Oh, he's got great talent, and you just can't deny his talent. We know he got great talent, all right. But I don't know if you want to celebrate his talent.
He said he cannot be denied, even if he wants to be. That's what they said.
Who said that?
The thing about R. Kelly, man, he made music. It's not only his music. He made music
for everybody. Right?
No, he did.
Mariah Carey.
You got to cancel
a lot of people.
I know. Hey, he was in the church.
Yeah, he was.
So it's some of those church hymnals that we might gotta. It's got some Kells on it.
Hey, I can't lie though. I saw something recently where he did an acapella before he went in, like one of his last little joints, and it sounded like the album. That's like out the gate. He was like, and I can
come on now,
and I can believe it.
Come on now.
So you must believe it.
He said,
I believe I can soar.
Tapes for the cell.
I believe through that open door.
Tapes for the cell part 3.
I can believe I can fly.
Tapes for the cell part 4 coming out.
He dropped that joint, and I was like, yo, is there somebody? He got background singers.
Somebody playing this.
Hey, that joint gonna go double soap in the cell.
Yo.
Double platinum.
Man, all them dudes locked up for crimes against children. You gotta mute them cats.
Yeah.
I don't even think they're not letting Kelly drop.
Nah, but it's out.
Even, know what I'm saying? Even when he dropped the album?
No, he dropped the song.
Nah, he dropped the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's out. They played it.
I heard.
He said, man, chill, bro.
Yo, man, it's disgusting.
Hey, man. Pat, we need you to say some sanctification.
Hey, we need you
some cleansing.
We need some
for
cleansing for our ears,
because it's been a lot of niggas going crazy. They've been doing a whole lot of stuff that they shouldn't be doing.
It's been all kind of crime.
I ain't seen the SFA kids, gritty kids in so long.
I know, man. Yeah, nah, the SFA they still rambunctious.
Yeah, they're still.
They've learned a lot this year though, man. They've learned a lot.
As they say, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Yeah, man. They definitely.
Yep.
They definitely lead.
Still knee high to a grasshopper.
Hey, this is the
How
segment.
is Dom?
Dom?
How was Dom?
You know what? Dom he's improving.
There you go.
What I mean? He's getting better. I got him with me on the New Balance circuit, so hopefully,
we can grow him up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Put some hair on his chest.
Shout out to that one kid, the kid from New York. You got to Pennsylvania or whatever.
Oh, BJ.
Yeah, he had made like all conference.
Yeah. Shout out to BJ. Yeah. Shout out to all the cats that from the program that's in college.
Yeah, man.
Try to figure it out. Whether you're in the portal, you made a name for yourself, you did your thing. Hey, come home, man. Summer, spring break, come home.
Come get the work.
We in the gym. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. You know what I mean?
What we got, Pat?
Preacher Pat, let's segue out. You know what I mean?
We got some. I gotta find a scripture to back it up. We always want to give scripture.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so the scripture is 1 Corinthians 2:5, that your faith should not stand in the wisdom of men, but in the power of God. So really, I just been in a place, man, where I just been able to be so thankful and just at peace. And it's like, I was praying, and then I was talking to my mama. And God is so good that he will give you abundance in your life that you will have to reflect on to appreciate what he's done. And he's so good that you can't even see the good that he's doing in your life right now, today. Right. That time will have to elapse for you to be like, man, God really did. Oh my, I'm thankful. So I've been in a place where it's just like, where you are right now, despite how it looks with all of the extracurricular things, you're exactly where you wanted to be. Like what you prayed for is actually here. But faith is things hoped for, but that are not here. So if you let your faith sustain you and know that, okay, I'm gonna trust God regardless of what Janai, I'm gonna trust God. I know His greatness in me. I know I'm better than this, but what does my movie look like? What does my script look like?
Right.
Am I able to buy in? And then get to a place where I'm gonna be all in with where I'm at right now and continue to improve. Because it's like, if you're not thankful and you're not grateful for what you have right now, it's always gonna be that search to fill that cup.
Yeah.
You always trying to pour into that cup, run after something, chase the next high or the next girl or the next job, the next salary, the next degree. You'll never be content.
Right.
You trying to pour into a cup and it's holes in the bottom of it. And you're not even noticing because you just focused on the water filling into the cup.
Right.
When you take a step back from that thing and you reevaluate, well, this not even serving me how I thought it was. Let me be grateful that the water's running.
Right.
Let me be grateful that I can stick my arm out. Let me just be grateful for the things that I have, the people in my life. And that's just where God has me right now. Like, just really take a second to be thankful that you're not where you used to be. You maybe not be where you might not be where you want to be.
Right.
But just be thankful for where you are right now.
For that progress. You know? That's what's up. And that kind of leads me to being, watching my wife, man. The foot thing is really, put us in a situation in life where we just, trying to fight. You know what I'm saying? Right. And God, blessed her. Like right now she's writing a book, she's all the way to the point where she's with the publisher, putting deals together. It's gonna be out on Netflix. So watching her being excited about something, considering the situation with her foot and the pain she's in.
The thing that you thought was gonna derail
her
actually
gave her
purpose.
more focus.
Right.
Yep, because it put her on way more on a focused track with her book. She's actually gonna start a podcast. I'm gonna plug that.
Okay.
She's working, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's got her ideas. She's, up all night. I'm like, babe, it's 2 or 3 in the morning. Oh, I got one more chapter.
Purpose.
You know what I'm saying?
Purpose.
So God has a plan for us all. Exactly what you're saying. We thought, with the foot, what we're gonna do is we can't do nothing. We in the middle of this lawsuit with this, and we just, became so absorbed with that. And then, this door opened. And she stepped through it with the good foot. Right. You know what I'm saying? She stepped through it with the good foot.
With the good foot, put all the weight on that.
And just watching her work, I'm proud of her.
Right.
She's showing me nothing but just grace and glory and how it works to be determined. Right. She motivates me. I've always said she's the battery in my pack. You know what I mean? So, now I gotta go harder. I gotta pump out 5 shows a day.
Right.
Later on, we gotta do
another one. We got another one.
Right. I gotta, it's like she got me. I'm working all day just to, you know what I mean? So she's got me motivated to just be greater.
Yeah, man.
Greatness is not a phase. It's a lifestyle. It's not a moment. It's forever.
It's a brick by brick by brick by brick by brick thing, man. And that's what we try to do this season. This season, we try to be brick by brick by brick by brick. So we go continue to get better. We got more sponsors coming in. We got more guests coming in. We got more topics. We got more crazy things we gonna have going on.
We got more killer.
We got more killer Cam. He gonna come in here with the news and everything like that. We got more Preaching Pat with the word. We got more Gritty and Wylie. So stay tuned. You already know what it is.
We appreciate everybody. Subscribe, like, and share. We thank all the crew, everybody behind the scenes. My man P, my man Q.
Yes, sir.
We love you guys. Episode 3. Put them in the air.
Season 3.
Season 3. Season 3. Hey, we told you we're not gonna stop and never stop.
Come on, the work.
No Diddy.
You heard the theme song. You already know what it is.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. No Kelly.
Gritty. Wylie. Hey, we're gonna call this the flu show. Cause my man over here knows that leaking.
We need that therapy. Hey, tap in.
Sponsors.
Tap
Bounty.
in. Pump. Tap in. You already know what it is.
Side towel.
Tap in.
Hey,
One tap in.
One paper towel. One paper towel. Lasted an hour. Hey, that paper is mad boogered though. Hey, there's mad boogers on that paper.
Pat today. Do not
dap him up.
Elbows right
on
here.
Foot game.
You see the New Balance. You already know what it is.
Building, man. You already know we on the circuit, man.
Work.
Gritty.
Wylie. We out.